Welcome into the Hyundai Studios here for STO Sidekicks on STOHD.com. I'm Will Ewick, joined alongside, as always, the shopaholic Ashley Collins. And Ashley, Labor Day historic shopping sales. Did you load down a couple cars this weekend?
Well, I don't need a holiday to go shopping, since I do that every single weekend. But, you know, Labor Day has some good sales, and I did find a product that you may be interested in. We'll talk about that when the final word comes along.
I'm
but
intrigued.
First, we're going to get to the questions that we polled you guys on Facebook. First question. The Buckeyes won by 46 against Miami of Ohio. Was Urban Meyer running up the score, Will? What do you think?
Well, first off, I got to say I have no problem with running up the score in college and the NFL. It's not like Pee Wee football where you have to worry about the emotions and the mental side effects on the opposing team. I say run up the score if you can. The defense is there to stop you, and if they can't, then they can't. However, this was a score running up. 46 points, I mean, that's a lot. You can't say you had conservative play calling at the end, trying to run out the clock. On a side note, over-under was 50 on this game. Maybe he helped out a few gamblers.
He wanted to help him out. I think that's right. But, you know, you have to say you're playing, you know, a MAC team. You obviously figured that they were going to win and win by a lot, and that's what they did. And Urban Meyer makes his coaching debut for the Buckeyes, getting everybody in Columbus very excited about the upcoming season. Whatever opponent that was, I think that he still, you know, wanted to make it a great game, and that's what he did, and he got those guys reps, he got those guys, you know, able to get in there and get him some confidence after all that's went on in Columbus with the Buckeyes and the whole program. I think coming out with a bang like that just really kind of will set the tone moving forward.
I showed Devin Smith how to make those one-handed catches.
Yeah, right, Will, that's good. Okay, guys, let's see what you had to think. 85%, of course, agreed with me. No, he didn't run up the score. We have 15 that went with you and thinks that he, you know, did, trying to, you know.
I have a select few with me, but it's a dedicated few. Moving on to the next question, we gave you a fill in the blank on the Browns. What are you most worried about the Browns this season? Offense, defense, or special teams, Ashley?
Have to go with offense. You know, they didn't play Brandon Weed in the last preseason game, so, you know, we get rid of Evan Moore. Trent Richardson, we don't know what he's going to do because he hasn't been back practicing. I think it's all a bunch of question marks over question marks above our offense.
I'm going to go defensive side of things, and here's my reasoning. The offense last year was putrid. They averaged just over 13 points per game.
I like it.
However, I think this offense is a little bit better, so maybe they get you 21 points per game. If you score 21 points per game, you should win if your defense can hold the opponent's offense. Last year, it was an underrated squad. They finished a lot of top 10, top 15 categories, but were unsung. But last year they had Phil Taylor. Last year they had Chris Gokong. A lot of injuries. This is a linebacking core starting off the year that's probably more suspect than any other core in the NFL. So I'm really worried about this defense and see if they can weather the storm. 77% said offense. They agree with you, Ashley. 23% said defense. Again, I have that small few, and no one worried about the special teams.
Few. When you have Josh Cribbs, I think people think they don't have to worry about it. So maybe that's what they're thinking, right?
It's true. It's true.
On to the final word now. I mentioned earlier in my Labor Day shopping spree that I came across a new product that may look
Did you buy it for me?
Dapper and, you know, maybe. It might be a surprise for your birthday.
Gift.
Okay, Christmas gift, a little ways away. It would work perfect. So check out this new commercial with Patriots quarterback Tom Brady.
And reality's cheap, bright, black, sinking in deep. Who ain't shy of the pain? Who ain't shy of the pleasure just the same? Life is a game, I heard the homie say. Well, I came to win, so I'm not here to play.
Now, Will, I absolutely just love that commercial. He could sell anything. He could sell a paper bag. But those Uggs would look good, especially with this alvo right here. You know, winter is coming in Cleveland. It gets very icy, very slushy. And those Uggs are something to wear around. I think
I've never been a fan of Uggs, but Tom Brady has me second guessing. As he did in my fantasy football draft, I picked him first. But that's all the time we have for STO Sidekicks here on STOHD.com.
Guys, make sure you go to our Facebook page and log in and tell us what you think about what's going on in the national and Cleveland world of sports, as we want to know your opinion.
She's Ashley Collins. I'm Will Ewick. Good night and good luck.